everyone, this is Gabriella Agustinelli with Berardi Immigration Law, and today I wanted to discuss an update to the H-1B category. So if you've been following the legal landscape over the last few years, you know that under the Trump administration there were more than a few plans to try to make the H-1B category even more discerning than it already is. And as a little refresher, the H-1B category is what we call the specialty occupation category. This is for individuals who possess at minimum a bachelor's degree in a specific field, and that they're coming to fill a position in the United States that in fact requires that education in a specific or related field. Now, a few of these plans have been pretty much geared towards making sure that only the highest paid applicants or prospectively highest paid applicants will be getting these jobs. The Trump administration also had a few plans to inflate the way that prevailing wages are calculated so that it costs employers much more to hire a person in a specific occupation category beyond what local prevailing wage data already stipulates is appropriate into an even higher echelon of wage rate to therefore once again make it even more difficult to hire H-1B workers. Now, in theory, I suppose there was some merit to this in that the government wanted to make sure that the best and brightest foreign workers were working in the United States. But in application, it went all wrong, and I'll tell you why. Most of the individuals in the United States that are applying for H-1Bs are students. They are ending their 4-year course of study or their master's course of study, and they are starting in an entry-level position and will work their way up, just like the rest of us do. Now, let's not conflate the fact that they're working in an entry-level position with whether or not they're working in a specialty occupation position. Because again, the regulations only require that they possess at minimum a bachelor's degree in a specific field and are coming to fill a position in that field. So just because you have a bachelor's degree and are starting in an entry-level position does not mean your role is not important, does not mean you're not the best and brightest. Unfortunately, our government was able to see that is the case. And over the past week, a final court has vacated the last of the Trump administration's rules to make it even more difficult for these H-1B applicants to get a position if they were only being paid an entry-level wage as opposed to a very, very highly inflated wage. So this is definitely a win for students across the United States, and we are hopeful that things will go back to a way that brings success and peace to all of the applicants, whether they're employers or employees looking to continue their stay in the United States. I don't foresee any more challenges to this category, at least under the Biden administration. But of course, if there are any updates, we'll let you know about them. Thanks so much for listening. And if you have any questions about the H-1B category, please don't hesitate to reach out. Thanks so much.
Thank you for watching our video. We hope you found it helpful. We'd love if you would like our video and if you would subscribe to our YouTube channel. And don't forget, hit that notification button so you never miss another video from Berardi Immigration Law. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.